Greetings, friendos, and welcome back to the Oxlayer for yet another video. For today's topic, we're going to be taking a look at another interesting edible that has been released thanks to the candy industry. And not just one interesting edible piece of candy, no, two different kinds for today's ghoulish video. And to start things off, we're going to take a look at the new Kit Kat Counts, released by, is it Hershey? Yes, the Hershey Company, this year. Now, essentially they're just Kit Kats, but they're shaped like little vampires, and I think that's just kind of adorable. I just realized I still have the green screen filter activated, which is why the background looks weird. Hold on one moment, folks. There we go, that should clear things up. Now let's try that again. Is the background going to be fuzzy? It is not. But anyway, the counts are all just little Kit Kats that are shaped like vampires. And I have to say, I don't have to say, but I want to say that I like the artwork on the packaging for this. Like, on the front here we just get a little hint of what the artwork looks like. You got this big purple night going on in the wrong side. This big purple night going on in the background. You got the moon up here with a bat. You got this old haunted house looking thing going on. And you have this vampire that's just standing here in front of like one of his bisected brethren, who's like just sliced in half, and you can just see his chocolatey cookie insides poking out. And on the back of the packaging, we get to see the same, but more so. Like, on this side, it's actually nice and stretched out over here. You can actually see the picket fence down there at the bottom more clearly. And on the back here, you can actually see the different packaging for the different individual counts. And by individual, I mean, you know, the packaging is different, but the chocolate bar is, in fact, the same. Now, let's take a look at those datos de nutrition, or nutrition facts, in lay speak. The nutrition facts are as follows. There are about 8 servings per container. The bag is the container. And a serving size is 2 pieces or 33 grams. And let's see here. Oh boy, oh boy. Suddenly very tired, and I shouldn't be this early in the day. So, the amount of calories per 2-piece 33-gram serving are 160. Let's see, anything else? 15 milligrams of sodium. Total sugars are 18 grams. For 34% of the total product is made of sugar. Okay. Oh, it does actually have 1 gram of protein. All right. And on the back of the thing, on the back of the packaging, it says, sink your teeth in. To what? The Kit Kat counts? I don't know, but I'm not going to question it. The packaging has been torn open. Get that first whiff. Oh, that smells nice and milk chocolatey. Hopefully they taste as good as they smell. So as shown on the back of the packaging, there are at least 3 different versions of the wrapper that these guys come in. And I now have all 3 different versions. So on the one, we have a bunch of skulls and bones floating around in a green background behind the count here. So glad I turned off the green screen before I did that. The green screen filter for that. And then on this one, we have the black background with a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. And then on the third one, we basically have a more detailed version of the packaging, you know, for the bag that these came in. Only this one doesn't involve the haunted house and the picket fence. It's just moons and bats and clouds, as far as the eye can see. And since it's all the same candy bar, I'm just going to choose at random. Eeny, meeny, you. We're going to go with the one with the skulls and bones. Counts crisp wafers in milk chocolate. And it even has instructions, directions on how to open this. To open, lift flap and tear at end. Not labeled for individual sale. Okay. So we go ahead and open it up. And here we have our adorable little Kit Kat count. One moment while I get some better lighting on old Count Chocolate. Our adorable little vampire friend. Now we turn off that light because I just put weird streaks in my vision by staring at that little that bright spot on my phone. Anyway, I'm not expecting this to be completely out of this world because literally it's just a Kit Kat shaped like a vampire, so to your health, everyone. It's about what I expected. And by that I mean it's not bad. And have they made chocolate more sweet? This tastes sweeter to me than I remember a Kit Kat bar being. Then again, it's a much wider, thicker cat bar than I'm used to. Oh, well, before I take my next bite, let y'all get a look at the cross section there. All in all, for what it is, it's a serviceable little candy bar. Now, the next thing that we'll be tasting today on this video is not a candy bar, but a cookie. Behold the limited edition Oreos for this spooky season. These are the spooky colored cream, same great taste Oreos. These ones, if you couldn't tell, have two different colors of cream within them, green and orange. And the designs on the front of them, if they are to be believed, the green cream is actually going to be able to squeeze out through little holes in the front of the Oreo. It's a detail that harkens back to a cookie from the 1980s called Giggles cookies, which were little round cookies, vanilla disc-shaped cookies that had like a face on the front of them, with parts of that face cut out so the cream could come out. And if I'm not mistaken, those ones had chocolate cream in between the vanilla cookie wafers. Now, the only reason I'm familiar with them, because myself, I was born in 1989, so Giggles cookies, I'm pretty sure, were off the shelves by the time I was old enough to care about candy and such. But the only reason I know about them is because of commercials that I found on the internet. Because I had this weird obsession with the 1980s when I was growing up. And, well, Giggles cookies were from the 80s, and I would find them in, like, 80s commercial compilations here on YouTube. So, yeah. Anyway, this boasts that the packaging contains one cookie pack, and the packaging glows in the dark. And there are 5 spooky designs to discover. Grab one before they're gone. We have a vampire. We have a Frankenstein-looking dude. Well, Frankenstein's monster. We have a witch's cauldron. We have a jack-o'-lantern. And we have a little kitty cat. A little Halloween kitty cat wearing a witch's hat. So now let's go ahead and figure out how to open this thing. Yeah, I'm just going to do it the old brute force way. Come on. Come on. I can do this. I swear I can do this. And I've done it. Ta-da. The bag has been ripped asunder. So, let's see. Oh, they're going with the blind bag method on these Oreos. Well. So contained within that particular bag, there are a number of these. And the packaging is supposed to glow in the dark. The only way that I could get these things, this year's limited edition Oreos, was to get them in the trick-or-treat packaging. You know, where they're individually wrapped. It seems like a waste to me, but that is one cookie in this old pouch right here. But I think these were supposed to be the single-serve kind of things. That way you could give them out to the trick-or-treaters. And, well, because of that, yours Ghoulie, in my quest to find and show off all 5 of the different cookie shapes, gets to dig through 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 of these little packages. Oh well. Let me just lay down a little trail of tissue on the table so that these things don't get, like, filthy. And then I'm going to start opening the little packages and trying to track down the 5 different cookie shapes. So here we go. Alright. Package number 1. Okay, it's open, and we have the Witch's Cauldron. Just so y'all can see it. Well, so y'all can kind of see it. Since I don't need that much lighting on myself from this side, I'm gonna just do this. There, can I see it better? Yes, there we go. You can kind of see it better if I angle it properly. There. The Witch's Cauldron. Now we just have to find the other 4. I'm hoping to get the Frankenstein's monster in this next one. So, package number 2. I'm also hoping to get all 5 of them without having to open all of the packaging. So, Witch's Cauldron was the first one. Let's see, what's this one going to be? This one, I got the vampire. Nice, nice. Okay, so Witch's Cauldron, and then vampire. On to pouch number 3. Okay, got the Witch's Cauldron, got the vampire. Now let's see, can I get the Frankenstein's monster head? Nope. We got our first duplicate. We got a second vampire. So I'm just going to stack up all the duplicates on top of each other. Oop. Well, I tore that one. Okay, come on, Frankenstein head. No, it's not the Frankenstein head, but it is a different one. We have the cute little Halloween kitten. Let me get that closer to the camera. There we go, the cute little Halloween kitten. Alright, now we just have to find 2 more. On to pack number 5. Okay, come on now. Be the Frankenstein head that I'm looking for. And, nope, we have our second duplicate. The Witch's Cauldron again. Alright, on to pack number 6. Alright, come on now. Frankenstein's Monster Head. Frankenstein's Monster Head. We have our third duplicate. Our first triplicate, I should say. Witch's Cauldron number 3. Alright. So we've got 1 Halloween kitty cat. We have 2 vampires and 3 Witch's Cauldrons. Now we're on to pack number 7, I believe. Alright, come on, give me that Frankenstein's monster head. Please, oh please, come on. Our first quadruplicate. Witch's Cauldron number 4. And we still have 2, 4, 6, 7 more packs to open. All right. Oh, I forgot to show it off. Number 7. No, wait, no. Number 8. Pack number 8. Will it be that elusive Frankenstein's monster head? Come on, let's do this thing. Whoop. We've got our 5th Witch's Cauldron. Okay. 6 more to go. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Here's pack number 9. And with each pack I open, our chances of getting the elusive Frankenstein's monster head grow slimmer and slimmer. Just in case I didn't show it to the camera, there's that. And interestingly, I just realized the little wax thingamathing on the inside that holds the cookie has been stained this almost glow-in-the-dark green color. Interesting. Five spooky designs to discover. Which one will you unwrap? Hopefully all 5. Okay, so that cookie that I just unwrapped is still laying on the table. I'm still hoping against hope it's going to be that Frankenstein's monster head. Come on, please. Be the thing. Take a wild guess. What do you think it would be? Do 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 do. Witch's Cauldron number 6, I think. We've only got 5 left. So here's the next one. This one's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10. Alright, come on, give me that Frankenstein's monster head. Please just be the Frankenstein's monster head. It's not, but it's a different design. We finally got another design. We got the jack-o'-lantern. Let me turn it ever so slightly. I like the look of that one. With the little bit of green just slightly coming out of the cookie, it gives him kind of a sinister, kind of like kind of face. Alright, We've got 4 out of the 5 different designs, and we've got 4 cookies left. Will I get the Frankenstein? Will I get the Frankenstein's monster head? Can this be a dream that can be realized here on this one particular video? Let's find out. Alright, so here's the next one. Okay. Okay, now. Dump out the cookie. Toss the packaging aside. Fingers crossed. As a matter of fact, we're going to double up on those crossed fingers. And we're going to close our eyes, hold it up to our face, and it's another vampire. Vampire number 3. Okay. 3 packages left. Here's the next of which. And hopefully it's not going to be another witch's cauldron, another vampire head, or any of the other 4. I just want to find that dang Frankenstein's monster head. Because, I mean, just look at that Frankenstein head. Look at him. Look at him. So cool. He's so totally cool. I want to find it. And then I want to eat it. Alright. So I've got the next cookie right here. I can't see what it is yet, so I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you all can see what it is. And it's another witch's cauldron, which I was holding upside down because I couldn't see the front of it. Alright, we're down to the final 2 cookies, folks. The final 2 packs of cookies. It's the final cookies. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Will this be the Frankenhead? I do not know, but I wish it was so. Just because, oh, I want to find it and see it in person, because it looks like such a cool design to me. And I'll stop right there. Okay. The cookie has been extracted. Alright. Now, again, I'm not going to look at it yet. I'm going to have you all look at it first. So, is it the Frankenstein head? Please let it be the Frankenstein head. Nope. It's another black cat. Another witch's cat. Alright, y'all. So far, we're sitting at 1 jack-o'-lantern, 2 witches' cats, 3 vampires, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 witches' cauldrons. And we're on the final cookie. The last one. I am going to feel so cheated, and I'm going to be so upset if I opened up all of these friggin' cookies and the Frankenstein's monster head turned out to not be in this pack. Because that's going to mean if I actually want to get a hold of that cookie, I'm going to have to go out and buy, well, first, find another pack of these, and then buy another pack of these, just with the hope of getting that Frankenstein's monster head. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. There should be just as much of a chance for me to find any of these cookies as the other cookies. Oh, there's a part of me that dreads opening this now because of that fact right there. I could open this up and it'll be a second jack-o'-lantern. That might be what happens. And if it does, I'm going to be upset. Not as upset if it's going to be another witch's cauldron. If it's another vampire head, I'll be peeved. If it's another witch's cat, I'll be nonplussed. If it's another jack-o'-lantern, whatever. But if it's another witch's cauldron. Anyway, there's the packaging. Which has now been opened. The seal has been broken, unleashing the admittedly delightful Oreo aroma. Okay. The final cookie. All of the other packages have been opened. All the other cookie containers have been opened. It's down to this final cookie right here in my hands. Or should I say hand? Now, as I did with the last few, I'm going to give you all the very first look at this goofy thing. And we'll find out if it actually is going to be the Frankenstein's monster cookie, or if it's going to be another witch's cauldron. Are you the Frankenstein's monster head? No. It's another jack-o'-lantern. Seriously. And I'm not kidding, folks. None of this has been cut. I haven't altered any of this in any way. We got 2 of the jack-o'-lanterns. We got 2 of the witch's cats. We got 3 of the vampires. And then we got all these friggin' witches' cauldrons. And not one single blinkety-blonkin' Frankenstein's monster head. I don't know how I keep picking them, folks. I keep picking the ones that are hard to find. That was the one I wanted. I wanted to find that goofy monster head. But no. But it is what it is. And what it is stupid. Ay. Oh well. I suppose I might as well have one of these. And since I've got so many of the witches' cauldrons, grab one of those. Grab some of my nice ice-cold milk. And have myself an Oreo. Ice-cold milk and an Oreo cookie. It's not bad, but it doesn't get rid of the bitter taste in my mouth about not finding the Frankenstein's monster head cookie. Legitimately. As stupid as it sounds, as much of a first world problem as that is, that just annoys me so bad right now. But whatever. I will get another pack of these if I can find them. And I will track down the friggin' monster head, the Frankenstein's monster head, even if it kills me. Alright, but with that said, folks, I'm going to wrap this one up here by saying a hearty thank you to each and every single one of you out there watching. Oh, wait, hold it, pump the brakes, stop the presses. I almost forgot that we were going to check about the glow-in-the-dark aspect about the packaging. So one moment, folks. I'm going to go quickly turn out the big light, because as I've mentioned before, the switch for that light is out in the hallway for some reason. Okay. Okie dokie. So now we've got that light over there. And we're going to take the pack and hold it right in front of the light. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just sit it in the light. Just a couple of moments there. Now for the moment of truth. Ooh, that actually does glow really, really well. Nice. And I like how they made even the glow in the dark word right there actually glow. That is honestly pretty neat. It still doesn't take away the annoyance that I didn't get the Frankenstein's monster head, but at the same time, that is kind of neat. Alright, now with that out of the way, I'm going to turn this light on, make things a little less overblown by that lamp. I want to thank you out there watching, each and every single one of you, for tuning in. I do truly and greatly appreciate it. If you like what you've seen here today, you all know the drill. Feel free to like, comment, and share this content with your friends if you think they'd like them. But with all of that out of the way, this is your old pal Oxtober saying, viewers beware, and subscribe if you dare.